Number 13 is entering the game now, making his big league debut after having his contract purchased. It's always fun to watch guys make their debut, so let's see how he does here. Good luck, kid. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
Number 13.
Into the seats, 0-1. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Nobody better. No one better up there. Here you go.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Pham. Makes the play, one away. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 12-11. Good night from Chicago. Doesn't get much better. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, game 2 of this 4-game set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And now a shot of the Cardinals.
Well, I think this one is going to be a great pitcher's duel, so you really need to take advantage of any scoring opportunities or any mistakes that may be handed to you. 1 or 2 runs might be enough to win it.
Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, this ball club really needs Yadier Molina to find his swing. He's still without a stolen bases.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Number 13 will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night.
Number 13.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Wong is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting 8th, pitcher, Brandon McCarthy.
Johnny Peralta stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
McCarthy comes set. 2-2 on its way. Hit to third. Bryant is up. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1.
Hey, you can do it. A little better. Let's go.
Now he lifts a high pop-up. drifting into foul territory on the right side and reined in one away.
Now batting.
Jed Jerko will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Hit on the ground is short. Gloved by Russell. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Number 13 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Wainwright comes set. First pitch on its way. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. And how about that? Number 13 has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now I'm sure he's happy to say he's got his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this, watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 3-2. So long from Wrigleyville. Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. And now a shot of the Cardinals starting lineup is set by Mike Matheny. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out? Number 13 will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Drive that pitch, huh?
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Grichuk is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. He's been swinging a hot bat all year, and his slugging percentage is soaring over .550. So I think there's a pretty...
Number 13 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Waka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Your pitch, huh?
Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Johnny Peralta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play. Number 13 gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Peralta will make the catch to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Yadier Molina is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Hit hard to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far.
Hey, we got no one.
Stephen Piscotty is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat, huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders. Number 13 stands in.
Second baseman, number 13.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty sprinting after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Number 13 steps into the box.
Now batting, number 13.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time.
Hosed.
And guys, the Cubs were given an excellent outing on the mound here by this man, Jon Lester. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Now is the final.
Yeah, they tried to let him finish.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight, the opener game series. Aaron Hill will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, the last place you want to hit the ball against this team, right field. He won the Gold Glove Award last year. He can go get.
Number 13 will get his first cuts here.
Second baseman, number 13.
Come on, big guy. Stay your pitch, huh?
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santana has a beat on it. He's got it one away. With a moment now, let's take a look at the Brewers' defense. Brian Gonzalez will start it out here for Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Well, it's still early, but it's number 13 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Garza pauses. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Moving under it, Gonzalez. And the inning is over. One left for the Cubs, but they're on top 1-0. Number 13 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point.
Left fly, let's go right here. Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun on the move. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, come on
He's
now,
set.
big
Here's the
dog.
0-1.
Get your pitch.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Around third, Fowler heading home. And he throws it away. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
And that could turn out to be a very big insurance run right there. That makes this a 2-run game now.
Kyle Hendricks will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen him.
Tucker Barnhart takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Cubs lead it 2-0.
And we got no one
Leading
here.
off the inning, Rod Peters, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on. Been held in check all game.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting. Pitcher.
And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Jonathan Villar will stand in, and as you can see, the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Turner for 1. Chase Anderson will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
Backhand. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Number 13 will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gonzalez moves over. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now that we have a chance, let's look at how the Brewers align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, Ryan Braun has always been known as one of those power...
Into the box now, Brian Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, and Lackey looks to be in control here. There are 2 away.
The left fielder.
Here we go now. One at a
Number
time.
13 steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Here comes the long. They strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
Brian Gonzalez digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Lackey comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Number 13 will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. First pitch on its way. In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 13 steps in, batting from the right side with the left-hander on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Neil Ramirez will come on in relief. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one. Back to the MLB pregame show. The action is right around the corner, but before we... Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Yeah, you know, I think they need some better performances out of Ryan Braun. Just 2 hits.
Scooter Gennett will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. McCarthy's ready. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball rolled softly to second. A barehanded pick. He's up with it. The throw. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
Number 13 will get his first shot now, coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
Now batting.
Number 13 stands in.
One time right here.
Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Scooter Gennett will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Fielded cleanly. Turner for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Number 13 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Gonzalez racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the brightest star for the Cubs this afternoon was this fellow right here, Dexter Fowler. talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
Here now is our final line score.
So that'll just about do it for Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire... Some summer thunderstorms are in the forecast for this one as we welcome you to Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Carlos Gonzalez will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least, currently third in home runs in the National League.
And guys, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games to go along with everything else that he's done. So he's got that power stroke working right now.
And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, he had a chance.
Nolan Arenado will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Just short, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Number 13 will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
You just can't throw that pitch right.
Number 13 steps in now. Into the windup and the pitch.
13.
Hey, have a rip, kid.
Chop
Here you go.
foul right at home plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
Jake Arrieta will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you. Who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it...
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base.
Well, here the runner's going to break on 0-2. Normally, this is not such a great count to run on because of the threat of a pitch out. But instead, they get a gift right here. It's a strike him out, throw him out, double play.
Number 13 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd home run of the game, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Gerardo Parra will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Hey, strike him out. Clutch up right here. Let's go.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they will not get Reyes at the plate as he's in there safely.
Well, for a while there, it didn't look like they were. Here we go.
Nolan Arenado will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. Turner for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase.
Go out there, huh?
Leading off the inning, Nick Hundley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
On the ground, softly towards second. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Number 13 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. This is skied out to deep center field. Blackmon looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His third home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 7-3. And we're going to see a change on the base paths here as we've got a pinch runner set to come on at first, representing the possible go-ahead run.
Hey, clutch up right now for us, kid.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez moving to his left. He's got it one away. Dexter Fowler stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Here we go, kid.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Javier Baez strides in, grounded out his last time through. The 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Danny Valencia has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Danny Valencia.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly...